Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Phoenix Ryan, this little cutie Oreo, and welcome to a game called Not for Broadcast. I don't know too much about this game other than I've been meaning to play it for a long time. It looks really interesting, and it's something to do with politics, and I'm having to run a TV station. Now, I think that's a terrible idea, to leave me in charge of a TV station. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's play and find out how disastrous that could be. Ooh, look, there's extra content that I don't have. Game name, let's go, this one. Oops. I can't spell. This one. Alright. Start, recommended. Let's go with broadcaster. There we go. I have no idea.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Ooh. Wow. TV Land. There it is. You see that, Oreo? Just watch. It'll be fine. Okay. What have we got? Oh, use the clock. Time your ad breaks perfectly. Clock? Ad breaks? What is this, Twitch? What is that song? I swear I know that song. Day one, the election. Oh no. What? Hello? Turn right. Oh, hello.
Hi, David. I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through.
Oh, okay.
All right, Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but
Yeah.
I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so
Right.
if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
I don't wanna. Alright then.
Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You
Uh-huh.
want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Oh.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on
Yeah.
the right is the broadcast screen. That's
Okay.
what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen
Right,
there in
okay.
the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio.
I
And
see.
you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Right.
Don't worry. I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time.
Okay.
Now, have a look to your left.
My left. Oh, in the game. I
These
see.
plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Come to Bumley. Crazy Neil. And Alan James.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
Yeah. Nothing yet. Any
When
second.
you get the signal, select screen one with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Oh, there it is.
You know, seafood makes me come out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
Hello.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Moving on
we're
up.
all good.
The election
Next
win
is going to be the
also
throw to the
said
news
just pretty
titles
happy.
on screen 2.
Hopeful or
There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well.
Okay, thank
Cheers,
you.
mate. It's all gravy.
Buys honest
All right.
and is totally independent and corners the flowered market. Top chap, Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves.
Johnny
wins Sports
Hamsleeves?
Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance Headquarters
10,
to hear what the
9,
leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their
6,
historic
5,
Button
That's all
2
coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2,
News.
1.
Now,
Now.
lovely, mate.
Yeah.
Throwback to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay. Oh, you can see what's happening to him up there. They're like doing his little makeup and stuff. And he's having a whinge. National Nightly News with Jeremy Dawson.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
First, the votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use
Bottom
that
right.
slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused
Gotcha.
him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being
Oh, that's gonna be frustrating, isn't it? Oh no! Imagine trying to do all this at once. No.
Former Home Secretary
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired.
Oh.
Now, the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0,
Yeah.
press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right.
Right.
You can
Okay.
play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want.
Yeah, let's play the
Count into it as
Bumley
well,
one.
but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear the
Alright.
leader's acceptance speech.
And 3,
That's all coming up.
2, 1, advert.
Boom.
Everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Wanker snatch.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
I thought that was our little secret. That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
So, am I supposed to be professional, or like what am I supposed to be doing?
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because
Yeah.
you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras. to
Multiple
keep things
cameras.
interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
Right.
1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Please.
2.
Yeah.
Don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most.
Okay.
So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit, just to keep it interesting.
All right. I can do that.
Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience will assume
You're having a right there in
Stick to
there.
these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Like
Could you
look like
imagine
those.
if I was
Might
to
as well get
cut
screen
into
one
those
selected now. No need
thieves?
to wait for the broadcast to
Oh,
start.
you could
Try
tell
and
them.
stay ahead, mate.
Do you reckon that would be good for viewers?
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Yeah, you got like 10
Thank you
seconds.
so much.
10 seconds, everybody.
God, I swear to God.
Going in 5, 4.
I'm so glad this is British.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
I got you.
Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get
up,
ready to
we're
go to
with
Megan on
reporter
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf.
All right.
She's here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shop-
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
Joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to
the
2 for the wide now.
I got you.
May I say,
I was about to
it's
do
among
that.
ours.
Right, now just try and
So
stay
you
on
just
whoever's
finished filming
talking.
your latest movie, which is called Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's
He's
reaction.
a
Lovely.
wonderful chap,
Now back
he
to
really
Thunder
is.
Twat.
I worked with him on Superman, he was all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And
Wow.
am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played...
Oh, don't look directly into the camera.
Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember
Of course,
correctly.
it's gonna be
To
something.
mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards,
Uh-huh.
what is it then that drives
All the awards. I want more awards.
Beautiful question.
Get back to who's talking.
I am. Jeez.
Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often...
Let's cut him, find out.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the professionals. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people.
Like
But
you.
most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking.
Oh,
Historic
do you not
election.
know?
Indeed, historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics...
Oh, is he going to say something
one should
inappropriate?
always strive to
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fuck things up.
Oh, well, don't worry, you won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right,
around
they've
the
swapped the
country.
shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'd just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock,
Oops.
is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got...
Looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as
Alright.
the frequency changes, match
Oh
it to the
my
right bit
God.
by dragging right.
Oh my god, there's so many things that...
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
See, I couldn't focus on all the things that was happening. It was like I was having to focus on the camera, and then I was having to focus on what this guy was telling me, and then I was having to be like, oh, do I hit the flashy button?
Same as last time, little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate, upwards.
Alright, I'm doing that.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Oh, it's making it damage.
The virus. The sterility.
It's the most East End frickin' Cockney I've ever heard.
Bloody perfect, mate.
Yeah.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to
Yep,
count
yep.
you in.
I got you. So we're not going to come to Bumley this time. We're going to go to Crazy Neil. 2, 1, now.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words.
Yeah.
As you probably notice, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast,
Yes.
and you need to hold down the bleep button, or the spacebar on your keyboard, for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm, and you'll get it. And if
That's
you
what
can't
was
tell when to
throwing
bleep,
me.
just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you got to do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line.
Oh, I
Of course, if
see.
you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear.
Oh, come on. I'm not a professional.
A little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
Okay.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
Yeah.
Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Deal and a deal. We got those shares. You want crazy?
Alright,
We got
okay.
Crazy deals.
I just
Crazy
gotta
deals.
hold the...
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Okay, now?
You pay us. You want it? We've got it. You want it? You want it? We've got it. You pay us.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to advance headquarters. I'm told we can
Okay.
now two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make
I'm
their
gonna leave that down because I can't listen to two things
Come
at
to the
once.
outside
Shit.
broadcast. Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Well,
Oh.
thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had.
Nice.
There,
Oops!
I'm sorry about the language there.
sorry about
Oops.
that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
Perfect.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating?
I'm so bad at this.
Say that
Oh my
parties are
goodness.
not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party.
Okay.
You need a team.
Yeah.
A team that can change things. But
Bit
today
less
is
or a bit
day
more?
one of a new
I'm sorry.
day one a of better.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm all
So
hunky
perhaps we should all
dory.
be celebrating.
Thank you for reminding me there.
For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again,
Nailed
colourfully put. But
I got it right. I got it that time.
before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers
I think I got it that time.
and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of probably you rather you don't. Because you are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system.
I think I got this.
No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust.
There's those guys.
Fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election?
Uh-huh.
That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Wow.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education.
Okay, okay.
Living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours.
Can't believe this. I can barely take in what he's saying.
Posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose
God.
children you raise.
It's so difficult to concentrate on the...
Fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
Ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your
What's
vineyards.
going on? Oh no.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair.
Oh, I did a good one.
Like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance.
Yeah, well, it was an interesting expected. Yeah.
Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
I'm sorry.
So, as the country braces itself for new government,
How about I just bleep
this
you?
evening at the National Nightly News.
Oh, wait.
We'll be back tomorrow.
I'm going to need
with
my
full
last
coverage
ad,
of
aren't
the
I?
first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful.
Right,
Yep.
looks like you've got it. now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate.
Oh, what do you mean the job's mine? I don't want...
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
What do you mean? I don't want this job. I'm not qualified. Oh, no.
When the programme's finished, you'll get a broadcast report.
What do you mean, sequence E?
How well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall grade. Remember,
Sequence
grades mean
E.
bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. Continue to move to the next page.
How badly did I do?
This is an optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show.
Okay.
There's a graph here showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking bunch. And of course, you can really drill into the details if you want to get better at making TV.
Wow. Okay, so I did... Sequence 3 was awful. It got better, but it... really bad. Okay. Alright.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how much wealth you have. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers.
Uh-huh.
You don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
Oh, why are you showing me then? My current wealth is broke-ass poor.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world. Tells you how well the government's doing.
Oh, yeah?
At the bottom there, this one's important. Tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you.
Oh.
In other words, what the boss thinks.
Well, they're in love with me. I think they might send me a lovely Christmas card. All right.
Right, mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public.
Okay.
There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
All right. Clicking it.
On the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Right. Okay. So I want to load tape.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly.
All right. So I basically want to see where I fucked up. Right. Come on. Yeah, we don't care, Jeremy. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Yeah, we know all this. My God. He does go on, doesn't he? Alright. It sounds funny, though. Alright, come on. Oh, I can make it go even faster. Oh, awesome. Alright. Yeah, I just want to get to the bit where I absolutely destroyed the channel. I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. It was this one. The last bit.
You're naughty or nice?
Shut up, Crazy Neil. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming.
So this is where everything just fell apart.
What a day.
And this is what it looked like.
We
So,
couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying than they had it.
oh no!
Language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's.
Oh,
Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party's what you have when things are going well.
okay.
When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future.
All
A
right.
better...
All right. Cool. So, look, I didn't do terribly, but
Click on rushes and let's have a look at those.
all right. What's this?
This is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is
Interesting. I know Bunderclatch was like really having a go at the people, right? So let's find out what was going on.
These aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards.
No, they're the right ones, apparently.
Oh, but this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
Oh, no. I think they think he won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
Absolute bonehead. I don't care, Rob. I'm not doing it. I agreed to do one beastly interview a day. I made that completely clear when we started. Check my contract.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Oh, piss off. You're on.
All right, cool, nice. All right, let's just continue. You know, I might not be that bad at this job. You know, you arrive home to find. Oh, wait a minute. What? Whee! Okay. You arrive home to find the post on the mat. Most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants you to know. Curiosity gets the better of you and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for the information on all citizens. First page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston and Susie Winston. Well, you muse, at least they got the basics right. Wait, is that who I am? I'm Alex Winston. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete, and they appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would... be productive and get to work immediately. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would report the violation to your supervisor immediately. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would stay late doing... I would leave work on time. That's not my problem. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. Are you? I kind of have to go, don't I? I'm looking forward to a nice day out with friends and family. Been practicing with co-workers. I mean, that's what they want me to put, but I'm gonna go if I'm free. You had a long, successful career and are about to retire. In your speech, you give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. In your spare time, you encourage and support my children with their hobbies. Your ideal holiday getaway would be ooh, there are two that I would pick. I'm gonna go with this one though. Surrounded by natural beauty. It is most important that the government keeps people safe. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable. We appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. I mean, it's a feedback form. It's not a freaking job application. You know, that's what I don't understand. Oh, it's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up your favorite coffee cup because I am just that sad. A worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. Oh, look, there's the stupid cup. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor and you're the only person I can ask. Okay. No problem. What's going on? You must have seen all this crazy advanced stuff. The assets and wealth act, they're calling it. Taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit. You've never seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're going to lose everything. That's awful, but I'm not sure how it can help. You're always the well-off one in the family. They're gonna take everything, Alex. Everything I've spent my life building. I can't let that happen. I need a favor. Chris's eyes find the floor tiles. I need to borrow your passport. My passport? Why? They've taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people say you and I look so similar, so Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my account. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Oh my god, I literally have a yes or no answer, don't I? You know what, it's family. It's family. Yeah, sure. Climb the stairs to your bedroom, careful not to wake Sam, who's cocooned in the duvet as usual. You open the wardrobe, unlock the safe, and retrieve the passport. A sleepy voice breaks the silence. Alex, what's going on? Chris is downstairs. They're leaving the country and they need my passport to do it. Sam sits bolt upright. All thoughts of sleep are gone. What? They're leaving the country? Are things really that bad? Apparently, but they'll be fine if they can leave. Chris can take my passport and get out. The worry lines on Sam's forehead seem to relax. Thank you. We have to look out for family, and I know my little Chrissy. Probably all one big overreaction. Exactly. Let me just take this downstairs, then I'll be back up to bed. See, this is the thing. I have to be honest with my wife. Sam. You close the safe and head back downstairs to find Chris at the table fidgeting. They jump up as soon as you re-enter the kitchen. So, have you got it? Yes. Here. Good luck with everything. For the first time, Chris smiles. It's infectious. Thanks, I really appreciate this. I'll get back in touch once I'm safely out of the country. Chris takes the passport and, breathing a sigh of relief, grabs the neon fluorescent suitcase and heads out into the night. You head to bed hoping you can prise some of the duvet away from Sam without waking them. I did a big favor, so I better at least get some duvet. Jeremy Donaldson is the country's most popular and trusted news anchor. For now. What do you mean for now? I'm not gonna sell him out and make him look bad, am I? Oh god, I'm not gonna do that, am I? Oh, the fallout. Oh, okay. We're back in business. All right. Zoom. Oh yeah, hello.
Alright, mate, it's Dave. Oh, Christ, it's noisy in here, Jesus. Right, hang on, let me just get out some thanks, darling. Yeah, I'll take that one with me. Cheers. Right, that's
Oh.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests.
Alright.
First of all, let's get the power on.
Yes.
You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts.
Okay, mate. Let's do
You
that.
might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Should we play Is This Toy Safe? Well, I'm gonna go Advanced Go-Getters. Boom. Justy Cock on. And, you know, Crazy Neil. Actually, you know what? Sod the advance. We're gonna play Mr. Snuggle Jugs. The must-have toy for your child this Christmas. Yeah, let's put it in. What's the worst that can happen?
Right, you can see they finally got the old headlight It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them. And they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen.
What you want to bet?
It's really simple.
Oh.
Count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Oh.
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
One of those. My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon.
10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Okay. Here we go.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical freethinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises.
Okay.
Out with the old. Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand.
Gambler or
Under
the...
age of 23, becomes the youngest
Okay, you know what?
CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed.
Why not?
She was
Why
top
not?
of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours.
Aren't we playing her, she's the toy?
Responded favourably to
She's got the
Sophia.
toys,
The
right?
stock's rising 30 points in light of the announcement.
Oh,
In her
no.
first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehouse.
Oh,
Sophia
yeah.
promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety, making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species.
Why would I put the other picture where they're
Only
fighting?
the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the
Man,
pair stated,
I could really destroy everyone's reputation, couldn't I?
Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped in Bush, one of the capital's hottest stars. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week.
Oh,
as reported
well.
by this very programme. Johnny is seen here with socialite and performance artiste Tiffany Lamore, whose recent show, Snatched Inside My Snatch, has kept her firmly on the Could romance be on the cards for these two
No!
and grievous bodily charm. With Advance
That
promising a
can't...
radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using an Advance-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut?
Maybe.
That, a mega move for the group of young actors who are already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
30 seconds back, everybody. Can we get the guests in quickly, please?
We actually had to make the book indestructible because...
Oh,
Alan James...
what am I doing? What? 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 What happened? You have too much interference there? No! Okay. You can use the mouse. Oh, I forgot about the interference.
Make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures
Okay.
you choose to show of these people,
I was doing really well, and then I'm fucking it up.
So like with the adverts, choose
All right.
carefully.
All right.
And we're on.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a part 2 of this. This has been really fun. This has been really fun, but this is going on too long. So if you want to see more of this, leave a like and let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you've played this. I'll leave a link to it in the description below the video. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'd love to play more of this. This is really fun. Thank you so much for watching me and Oreo. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.